Hello once again, faithful YouTube viewers and subscribers. This video was drawn up in response to Radx Gaming's recent upload where he humbly admitted to a few of his shortcomings and then went on to state how much he appreciates subscribers and supporters. And specifically, he sent the video to me via Facebook Messenger as a means of calling me out to make sure that I saw it. That's the cool thing about Spider and I. We're not just online gaming buddies in reality. He and I were friends in the real world before ground was broken on our respective channels, and there's actually a lot of mutual respect and teamwork between us to keep us both going. Plus, it helps too that one of us ever needs checked up on. We're literally a staircase apart from each other. But I wanted to talk a little bit too about my own backstory, and a lot of that. There goes my phone. In fact, that was actually Spider messaging me on Facebook. But I came up in a situation where most of my life I felt overlooked and underappreciated when I wasn't online or doing something with gaming. And there was a time you could actually go through like my Facebook friends page and see people from all over the United States and even from different countries, but very, very few people from my hometown. And a small handful of members of my immediate family. Mostly because I didn't really seek out any of them to establish any sort of friendship in the digital world, because I felt kind of isolated from my family and the real world. Though I'll take responsibility for that too, because I spent a lot of time pushing people away from me because I honestly just didn't want to address all the negativity going on around me, and I honestly just didn't want to live on sometimes as the person I knew I could have been. And that's where my gaming came into play. You know, for hours every day, I was able to pretend I was someone else. I was saving a princess, breaking down an evil empire, or on my more angsty and angry days, firing hundreds of bullets into targets, or plunging my hand directly into people's chests and ripping their still beating hearts out. My gaming became kind of a therapy for violent urges and depression. And I still credit my gaming and a lot of my online friends for being my strength sometimes. There's been times where I haven't been able to figure out why anyone would want to talk to me in the real world, and I'll admit those feelings are still creeping up on me time to time. And I'll say this, I grew up rough, but it may be tough though, and I can honestly say I can handle damn near anything life throws at me. If by nothing else but remembering everything else I've already overcame. And that's an ongoing thing with me though. My upbringing taught me not to necessarily seek out these heroes or angels in hearts of men and women, but to appreciate those that did show their faces. And there are a lot of good men and women who have propped me up as I've stumbled through life this far, and who have helped bring me out of my depressive spells and help file back a little bit of the crippling shyness I've had throughout my life. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not perfect. I still go through anxiety spells, and I have issues sometimes doing these videos without scripted dialogue because I sometimes just don't know what to say for myself. But really though, to make a long story shorter, I'm honestly very humble and appreciative of everyone who's taken time to like my videos. I love logging into my Twitter page and seeing likes and retweets. I'm grateful for the Facebook fan page I set up, doubling in number of likes since I've launched it. And I'm definitely grateful for the 30 people who have smashed the subscribe button in. And as for the future of my channel, well, my plans for today actually entail me finally getting to sit down and capture the Mega Man 5 footage for y'all. So be sure to look that up. And once again, I am doing the No Man's Sky live stream on its release day. So be sure to drop by. If you, on my YouTube page, you can actually be linked to that if you want to go ahead and follow me in advance there. So when I go live, you'll be notified and can come join me. And I'm looking forward to displaying the game for you and talking to you. But in the meantime, thank you all for watching and subscribing.
Cade, I'm having trouble getting a bead on those wizards.
Thought you might. My scouts have marked blights all over the Cosmo. They're pumping out darkness like a spigot. Cut off the flow, Guardian. Cleanse the place, and you should be able to find the wizards.
Cade, I'm having trouble getting a bead on those wizards.
Thought you might. My scouts have marked blights all over the Cosmo. They're pumping out darkness like a spigot. Cut off the flow, Guardian. Cleanse the place, and you should be able to find the wizards.
Cade, I'm having trouble getting a bead on those wizards.
Thought you might. My scouts have marked blights all over the Cosmo. They're pumping out darkness like a spigot. Cut off the flow, Guardian. Cleanse the place, and you should be able to find the wizards.
Cade, I'm having trouble getting a bead on those wizards.
Thought you might. My scouts have marked blights all over the Cosmo. They're pumping out darkness like a spigot. Cut off the flow, Guardian. Cleanse the place, and you should be able to find the wizards.
That did it. Wizards are marked and locked. Next. That did it. Wizards are marked and locked. Next. darkness. It's smothering. We've got wizards.
We're getting good reports from all across the Cosmo, Guardian. Taking, abandoning the fight, or getting sucked back to who knows where. This one goes in the win book. Come on back now.
disruption resolved. Hi. Have a marvelous day. I am instructed. Hi. Bye.
See here, this carving? We have some new engrams. You might find a rare treasure. I hope you'll get some rest.
Package for Commander Zavala. Kind man.
Step up, Warlock.
So, nice shooting, Guardian. Remember, at the end of the day, bullets are the answer to every question. Now, we just need to do some mop-up. It'll be good to work with you. See you around.
You're always welcome here, Warlock. Keep fighting, Titan. Keep up the fight, Titan. Shax was worked up this morning. Gonna be a rough day in the Crucible.
Doesn't sound happy.
Oryx is gone, but his armies remain.